So we have a modular controller series called the MC. That's we have two series. We have the XC series you see right here, and the MC series here. They have different form factors, but they do the same, and they can even connect together. You could actually combine modules from the MC series with the XC series. If you yeah, let's try. Let's try and just see how it works. I mean, you see, you have this connected here, and we could connect the module like this, or you could use a short cable. Who took the cable? The cable is over here. So if you have a DB9 cable like this one, you could connect the modules. Okay, the thing is that they snap together magnetically, so you see really nicely and that's the downside to the magnetic system connecting these. But they really snap easily together like this. And I have a great example of how this is useful. So for instance, here we have a small switcher panel with a T-bar, and it's currently connected to our ATEM switcher right there. So as I push these buttons, you can see how I'm switching the ATEM. And it has 12 displays, all showing dynamic legends for what the buttons does. I programmed this guy to not only operate the ATEM switcher, it also operates another cool video router from Ensemble Design. This is the NXT 450 model. It's a really awesome video router with a clean switch function as well, so it can be used as a switcher, which is what we do on this panel. And yeah, it has tons of features, so I'm not gonna go into that. The cool thing and what I want to focus on is that this one is connected not only to the ATEM switcher, but also the Ensemble Design switcher over here, letting this be a universal broadcast controller. When I push the shift button, the shift button will allow me on these fields to change the source on the Ensemble Design router over in the corner. I'm switching sources on the Ensemble Design router. Okay, so what I wanted to show you is how the modularity plays out really well with this one. So I'm just gonna add a module more, and as you see now, it boots up, and right there, it's instantly showing the labels, the dynamic legends for what these buttons do. This one is connected to the Pearl from Epiphan Video, and the Pearl is a touchscreen switcher. I think it's really used a lot in the educational industry, and the thing is that even though it has two outputs, you're normally operating it in a kind of touchscreen mode like this, where you do you change the source like this, but you can only do it for one output. So it has two outputs. And if I go into this dual screen mode, you see output number one called channel number one. This is what we see there, channel number two. And there's no way you can actually change what is on channel 1 and 2 from this interface. But our controllers can do that. So here we now integrate with a third device from Epiphan Video, the Pearl, and this row of buttons up here will change what is on channel number 1 over here, you see? As I press these buttons, it's changing the source on channel number 1. As I press these buttons, I'm changing what is on channel number 2. And this could of course be like a stream channel for streaming to the internet, and another channel could be an in-house monitor or similar. Why not add the third module? Okay, let's try. So we add this guy, it boots up, and what you see is a lot of, again, dynamic legends with these nice crisp OLED displays. It is connected to our video hub, which is right here. It's serving our whole infrastructure at the booth, and now as I push these buttons, you can see how the inputs for my monitors over here are changing. The third module I just added is controlling my video hub. And if I push the shift button, what you see is how the displays changes. So right now it shows me inputs 1 through 8. As I now push the shift button, it will show the labels of inputs 9 through 16 on these buttons. Again, that's why the dynamic legends are so cool and useful when you look at a modular controller like this and using your the Unisketch software running on them to make them truly universal and integrate control of multiple devices, in this case 4 different.